welcome everybody, and we are back with more Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Where we last left off, our party was ambushed by a frost druid in some animal companions, and after a very...
And we almost killed our mascot!
After a very rough combat, the party has managed to win, but their poor friend Sebastian is currently unconscious.
Turn yourself up, Sam. That can't hear you. Be louder.
I've turned myself up. Is this better? Testing 1, 2. I can go louder.
No.
Actually,
Go louder. Do it.
Actually,
I'm gonna turn you down.
That was actually increasing you. That was not increasing me, but I can just slap one of these on here.
It increased me?
I increased everybody.
Me specifically? Oh, I was like, me specifically? I'm already loud enough, hon.
Let's just...
Alright, if Saturn's calling you brother,
You're very loud,
does that make Saturn my sister-in-law?
Okay, how is that? Do I sound any better now? Worst case, I'll
Yeah,
just
you
bring...
sound
You sound better on our end.
And we'll lower
You
it
always
down.
sound good, so.
Okay, in any case, as we were last leaving off, our party had just gone about and defeated the Frost Druid and her animal companions, and after licking their wounds, Sebastian is still the only one who's currently unconscious and is currently missing an arm.
We should get him a gun for an arm. Pepperpot.
So, the party has gone about and completed a short rest. So, what would you like? Okay, would you like to try getting Boy back on track to to continue leading you to his master?
Yeah, and Sebastian should be awake now, right? Because he's had a short rest.
He had a short rest, but he was out for... he did get hit pretty hard.
Yeah, he's unconscious for a minute, and then he has to. Then he takes the short rest and gets his hit dice back.
Okay, well, let's give him a short rest because he's still showing 0 HP. He has 0 available. We're gonna roll anyway.
He should have some available. I don't know if I long rested him or not, but
Well, we'll have him roll 2 d8s. And you know, he rolled really good on those. He got max roll.
hey, he's back up.
Alright.
Alright. Well, while Celesta is taking care of Sebastian, I'm gonna go check on Boy.
Boy, he's went about and took the short rest with you. Is still looking a little bit scuffed up, but looking far better than what you guys were looking.
I'm glad Boy didn't get hurt.
Poor
Yeah.
boy.
Well, they're doing.
Boy wasn't a
Can I
threat
go-
anyway.
Can I go check like the bodies of the frost giant? Or, yeah, whatever it was.
Frost
elf.
giant. There was the druid, who was just like an
Druid?
elf.
Do not ask me why my brain went to giant. I knew that was wrong. But yeah.
We
because-
did fight a frost giant.
Because you wanted to be a giant.
We did fight a frost giant, though. We did. It did happen.
It was already dead though.
It was undead, technically.
I mean, technically.
But yeah, can I try to see if you want to be of use for us?
Sure. Roll investigation. And 19.
Not enough.
Let me double check see if I've given them anything extra here. Nothing on their character sheet. Let's break out a table, because everybody loves tables, right?
I love tables. Tables are great. Can I have a table? Said like a true D&D master, like a true D&D player. I love tables. Dungeon masters love tables. Kind of like bitches like cannons. How's that table going for you, Howard?
Hey, I'm getting something here.
For the short rest, Celesta is like just like keeping an eye on Sebastian, sitting right next to him the whole time.
Why is I've turned down the music so much?
Turn it down. It's
I
so
turned it down
loud.
more.
Did your music isn't audio balanced, is it? It's not volume balanced.
Well, it's
Like it doesn't have a.
so the D&D streams happen different than my normal streams, so everything's balanced on for the other streams, but not for the D&D things.
Can you make a separate profile for the D&D stuff?
Well,
No,
they're on
I'm
different
smart.
PC. The D&D streams happen on the stream on the gaming PC, where the other streams happen on the stream PC.
I see.
Yes, there's 100% a skill issue,
Skill issue.
Satin.
Also, hi Satin. Hello. I didn't say
I-
hi to you earlier, but hello.
So, Velk,
Thank
in
you
your
for the
investigation, you have
racism,
found
It was
around the neck of this human druid is a bead of refreshment.
was it was a human druid?
Human.
It was
Interesting.
human.
Human.
Why was it so?
He
Why was
didn't
this
have
human
the
so
pointy
aggressive
ears.
then?
Which
He was so
what is
mean.
what is a bead of refreshment?
It. Let me see if I can give you the synopsis version here. It is a bead that can transform into a pint of cold drinking water, but has no effect on magical liquids or harmful substances such as poison.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Basically, you take the
drop it in
bead
your
and you
thing real
add
quick.
it to something, and it turns into fresh water. It has to be added to a little bit of liquid, but like just a little bit.
Oh, so it's
It's great for
similar to what our
diluting
pod
soup.
does with water.
Yeah, kinda. But it just turns it into
You're
water,
just-
so you can
you're just
add
giving
it
us-
to the pot and get a full pint of drink
Uh,
of water in the pot.
There you go. You're
You're just really feeding into this whole we make soup thing, aren't you?
Well, it's
Dude,
the
let's
bead.
open a soup store.
Well, the bead of refreshment is not
we
an
are the
infinite.
soup board.
Is not an infinite thing.
Yeah. And we'll also if we open a soup store, we should sell t-shirts. So that you can buy clothes at the soup store.
Absolutely.
Well, I feel like I'm missing a joke.
Because you are. Don't worry about it. We'll tell you later.
Clothes at the soup store. Fuck you.
Was there anything
That's
else?
all you need to know, really.
Just the
That-
bead.
That's all that there is.
I'll stick it in my bag. It could be interesting.
I
Can't
thi-
hurt. Hey,
I've thrown it in your character's inventory.
awesome.
Okay, you guys ready to continue your adventure?
Is boy
Yeah.
okay though? Like, does boy still
Boy
seem
is
frightened,
okay.
or is boy's okay?
He's
Boy's
better.
okay.
He-
He's feeling all
better?
right now.
Okay.
He's still a little
I
bit.
spent the whole time.
He's still a
I
little
spent the
bit
whole
looking
time
around.
that Val.
We all
spent the whole
definitely
time Valk
have
was
some
searching.
soup, right?
What was that,
Absolutely
X?
have some soup.
We all definitely have some soup during our short rest, right?
Yes.
Boy got some soup, right? We fed the dogs. We fed all of us some
Yes.
soup. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like that's something we would do. So everyone's doing great. Great soup.
But I spent the entire time that Valk was searching the bodies, just petting Boy, scratching his belly if you let me. Is that an animal check? Should I do an animal check?
Oh,
Sure. Give me an
Landon?
animal check.
hey, Elliot.
Alright.
Yeah.
After she does that, what would the check be that you would have me do to add the animals that we killed to the soup?
Well, one of them is charcoal.
Okay, so 2 of them then.
Okay, one of
the
them
soup.
one of them took 2 lightning bolts.
Yeah, one of them really. I'll agree. I definitely overkilled that guy.
I would say probably survival.
Okay, I'll roll a quick survival. See how much meat I can add to the soup. It'll change the soup.
And with your 11, Boy's it's still a little bit on edge with you from the attack, but he'll let you get some rubs in.
Alright.
I got an 11.
He's at least letting me reassure him a little bit. That's good.
Now I don't have to cook the soup. I'm just basically cutting, like, very poorly cutting the skin away from the meat and then adding the meat into the pot.
Yeah. It's a bit chunky. It's not the best work you've ever had.
The pot will fix it. The pot fixes it all. It doesn't have to be great when it goes in. It just has to be good enough.
Keep telling yourself that one.
I add an entire goat leg. I add the full rib cage of the goat.
To be fair, you're not actually wrong. Like meat, depending on what type of soup you're making, and this is a slow cook, like slow simmer all day type of soup pot because that's
Oh,
what
it simmers
is.
all the time. It doesn't stop simmering.
Have you ever heard of like the infinity broths?
Yes, that's what I love
essentially
about this
what-
idea.
Yeah, so it will essentially break down the meat over time, and like you go to grab a piece and it'll just fall apart. Like that's perfect.
Yeah.
I've made a couple of infinity broths. Never kept them for very long though. I don't have the proper setup to be able to keep them.
I have been wanting. There's an induction boiler set with a temperature probe that I want to get that would make infinity broth so easy.
Oh, that would be nice to have.
Anyways, moving forwards.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah, Helly, I just added them in chunks, basically, right?
Yeah.
Just taking off the limbs and going for it.
All right.
More random nerd outs.
Perfect. Welcome to D&D. We're all fucking nerds.
That you are.
I'm proud of my nerd.
I'm the hot one.
You're the hot one.
I'm the hot
dirty
nerd.
old man. Which one are you, Valk? I'm the dirty old man.
The bomb nerd, obviously.
The what?
The mom nerd.
Okay,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what
she's
I
definitely.
heard,
I
but
thought you said bottom, but okay.
I thought you said
No, it said mom. It said mom.
She said
Mother.
bomb. The
Don't worry,
bomb.
X. I
Mother
also heard
dearest.
that.
Okay, thank you, Ellie.
Well,
for validating my
sorry that I'm trying to relax in my chair rather than being this close to my mic.
thought.
Anyway, time to if you are ready to continue your journey.
Let's go.
Daily, don't do that to me. Don't get that close to your mic. I felt that in places I didn't want to feel that.
Oh, really?
Oh, don't do it.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay, let's quickly reading over something. Just a moment. All right, so you guys left bright and early at about 10 o'clock, I think, if not a little bit sooner. You guys been on the road.
We traveled. You told us that we were gonna get there at like 2 in the afternoon, and then we spent a minute or two fighting, and then an hour resting. So it'll be like
Yeah.
3:30 ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I correct in that, Daily? Did you hear? Do you remember the same number? I thought I remember him saying.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's good enough. All right. So after a few more hours ride, you guys arrive at the bottom of Kelvin's Cairn.
Kelvin's Cairn. Wait, we weren't going to Kelvin's Cairn.
That's where Boy's leading you.
Oh, that's where he's leading us. Okay, right.
Yes, you were told this by Boy's owner's husband. That's where
Yeah,
he was
Boy's
last.
owner's husband.
That he was
Who-
taking a group of
Boy's other
adventurers up
papa.
there.
I'm going to save his papa, just so that his husband does not die alone.
All right.
I wish wizards could learn healing spells. That would be great.
All
Why
right.
would you need healing spells? You got me.
I mean, reasons.
So
Fair enough.
at the base of the mountain, you see two tents pitched up in the snow near an icy outcropping that acts as a natural windbreaker. Between the tents is an overturned sled. Still harnessed to the sled are 5 howling dogs, and which Boy goes running up to.
I'm immediately. Actually, what would Celeste do here? I am going to look at the tents. I'm going to start investigating this area.
Nessa goes to check on the dogs.
I'm gonna help. Thalia goes to help Celeste figure out like what's going on with these tents, what's going on with this area.
Does that mean I roll with advantage, Helly?
What are you doing?
In investigation. I'm investigating. I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey.
What are you investigating?
I'm
just-
investigating the tents. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
basically
okay.
looking through the tents and looking for tracks and figuring out what's going on here.
Okay. So
I did
Yeah.
not mean to click that until you told me I could do
well,
that.
you got a
Sorry.
12. You got 2 12s, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. What luck today.
I will come back to
I also think I
in a
calmed the
moment
dogs.
there, Rex.
Okay.
With Dailies 21, you notice that the dogs
Oh, this
are
is
friendly.
me calming the dogs.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You notice
okay.
the
This is
dogs
what I
are
checked with
friendly,
the dogs. Okay.
but they are very cold, very hungry, and just downright miserable.
We have
Oh, I need to get a fire for these boys.
Are you going to
Please start
attempt
a
to?
fire. What do I got in my backpack?
Are you going to attempt
Yes.
to unharness the dogs?
Wait.
Yes, I'm gonna unharness the dogs.
Oh,
Of course,
no.
I'm gonna unharness the dogs. They don't want to be stuffed with blood. Let's turn it
Okay.
over.
Okay, when you unharvest them, they just start bolting the moment they're free.
Dude!
You should have
Dude!
fed them.
I had a feeling that would happen.
They're booking it. They're like, I'm getting out here. It's too goddamn cold.
Yeah. As
Should build
I
the fire first.
you should have built a fire and fed them first, yeah. Helly, do I see the dogs running away as I'm investigating the camp?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast bonfire.
You also see Nessa
where-
chasing after them.
There was like a fire pit in this camp, right?
With a
I assume so
19,
because it's a camp.
I would say you see somewhat of a fire pit or like a campfire that's a little bit buried underneath some snow.
Yeah, I cast bonfire where the fire pit was and just leave it and then continue investigating the rest, hoping the dogs will come back to the fire.
Okay.
Nessa's still trying to chase after them, but I don't know how far I get.
These dogs.
Nessa, grab soup.
Kelly, I'm gonna go grab the soup pot out of our carriage and
Okay.
place it by the fire, and then I'm gonna bring our dogs over to the fire, let them warm up, and feed them.
Okay. While you're doing that, while you're snooping around the camp there, X, you see
Oh, yeah.
underneath the
Full Snoop mode.
underneath one of the sleds is 2 small crates.
Oh.
One is empty. One is empty. It appears that the dogs broke into it, ate the provisions that were contained within. The other one is not within the dog's reach, and got about enough rations to feed 4 people for about 3 days.
Oh, that's concerning.
Why is that concerning?
Because leaving, as much as you wouldn't like it in of itself, the dogs are concerning because any good traveler would never like leave their snow dogs.
Especially for 3
Like
whole
this.
days, because there's how many dogs, Helly?
6 including Boy.
And how
That-
long did Dad tell us that Boy was gone?
I believe it was 2 days, and you guys are coming back on the 3rd.
That's about right for how much provisions that they've been eating. So they've been gone the whole time.
Yeah. Considering so one, they didn't leave their animals, their like safety and movement in this barren wasteland without any provisions, no food, no water, no warmth, for long enough that they broke into the provisions crate. Not only that, but they also left a like even the
A
fact that
full
they left
crate.
the provision crates, either a full one, like 2 full ones, or a full and a partial one, and are just gone.
Yeah.
That reads that
So,
something
so remember,
happened.
one crate has been broken into. One crate is untouched.
Yes.
Yes,
A quick
but
question,
they
Helly. Is
The
left
there
fact that they left the
untouched
crates behind.
behind.
Yeah.
They didn't take
Helly,
any provisions.
they-
with
quick
them.
question? Quick
When-
question, Helly. With
Yep.
my 19, am I able to tell if there's room for more crates that they would have brought? Like, does it look like they brought more crates? Is there any way I can tell that, or are there no other crates in this camp?
Like, are there
that-
any sort
Let
of
me take a look here.
indications in the snow that would indicate a crate would have been left there?
or indications
where
that
it's packed down?
they've come back for food at some point? Basically, I'm trying to determine how long they've been gone from this camp, because it's looking about 3 days for me now.
It
I
would
would
be
say
about
we
long
would
enough for
see-
the dogs to actually get desperate.
with the sizes of the crates with the sled, you could imagine that they could fit another crate or 2 on there.
Okay, so there's a chance they're still alive. Question about the fire: how dead is it? Like, is it like dead? Like it's been under there for a couple days, or because when you bury a fire, it stokes it a little bit, and so it stays for a little while. So, are there any embers, or is it cold, dead, cold?
It's cold.
Okay, so it's been dead for at least a day and a half.
Yeah,
The fire's been
I-
dead for at least a day and a half. It
Well,
is
it's
cold as fuck out here.
again. It was buried in snow.
Yeah, no.
How deep is the snow?
Snow is an insulator, Kelly. When you
It's an insulator, but it also can put out a fire.
it
Yeah, how long has
If
it
it's
been?
melted on top of you.
They do
Yes,
warn
question.
you not to bury campfires in snow though in winter camping.
Yeah.
I used to winter
How-
camp as a kid.
How deep is the snow on the fire pit? How
Well,
Well, I
many
don't think they
days old does this
specifically
fire
buried
pit
it. I
look?
think it. the
I
snow
would say it's
fell.
probably about 3 inches deep.
Is it
Okay,
a
so about-
buried or is it snowfall snow?
It's snowfall.
Okay. So, Helly, just a quick question: how long ago does it seem like this camp was abandoned?
With the 19, probably about a day and a half.
Okay.
It looks like they may have left early the day before, and that's about they left the fire
The part
slightly
being knocked
going.
over.
Did they leave any other tools or supplies that may indicate what they were doing here?
And no supplies.
in their
Or-
tents.
well, no,
There's
nothing else.
Nothing else. In
Nothing else you can find that would be a tool other than the box of provisions that you found.
there. Okay.
Is there any?
Did they leave their
uh,
sleeping bags, Helly? Their sleeping.
No sleeping
Gear.
bags.
No
Mm.
sleeping bags. So they took their sleeping positions with them.
Depending on how they're traveling, they could be using cloaks.
Yeah,
using
that's
their
true.
Cloaks, just for the extra warmth. Okay, here's a question, Helly. Is there any tracks in or out, any divots in the snow, anything like to indicate that there was an uneven snowfall that could potentially be tracks or old?
It's been a day and a half. That would have been drifted away.
Not
They've been-
necessarily, depending on especially
I mean, if it was windy, then it would. But if it wasn't, then you're
if
right.
it,
If it was
yeah,
just
or depending on what type
simple
of snow
snowfall.
it is. If it's like
Well,
if it's
also
deep,
remember
wet
that.
snow.
Well, also remember that, as I did say, you guys, the camp is in a small outcropping, working as a natural windbreaker.
yeah. So
Okay.
is there any tracks leading out of camp?
There are some tracks that are leading up the mountain.
Celeste, do you think we should follow the tracks?
Boy is not left, right? It was just the other dogs that ran off.
Just the other dogs. Boy is sniffing
Alright.
around is starting to sniff around at those tracks.
Okay. I want to see if Boy seems like he recognizes any sense. I'm checking with Boy. What you got there, Boy?
I think we should follow the tracks. Because something about this is giving me a bad taste in my mouth.
The fact that the sled was knocked over makes me wonder if they ran with the supplies on their back because something attacked them. But I also
No,
want to make
think,
sure.
I think the dogs knocked it over to get to the crate.
So, Celeste, I would just ask if you think we should follow the tracks because I have a bad feeling about this situation.
I think we should be ready for there to be a problem, but I do think we have to follow the tracks.
How?
It definitely looks like Boy agrees with you. I think he probably has caught his dad's scent.
What time is it?
About 3:30.
It's dark, right?
It's twilight-ish.
The sun's going down. We
Oh.
might want to just rest here for the night.
Yes, that was my question. How are your energy levels? I worry if we have to sit wait through the night that we're gonna lose our trail. Our trail.
I have quite a few spells I could still use. My lower level spells are more effective right now, but other than that, I think we could continue on if we needed to. I'm just not sure how well we'll be able to track them in the dark.
Friendly reminder: Valk does still have a light on their horn or on their
Mhm.
antler.
Elf does still glow.
Which
I'm
is
still
wrapped
going.
wrapped up. It's wrapped up right now.
I'll unwrap that.
And we put a little.
It's
little
been
hat
a
on it.
hot minute, so I figure I would remind y'all that that's still a thing.
Yeah, Valk has a headlamp.
Yeah, I'll take off the wrappings.
I mean, that should work.
Yeah, I have.
I think I also have. Let me check my backpack real quick. I do have 8 torches. I could light a torch at the fire. It's a little extra light.
I mean,
Um,
the more lights, the merrier.
Alright, I'm gonna light my torch at the fire. So I'm just gonna do.
I am able
one there.
to give myself kind of a second wind, so as it was on my abilities, but I can only do it a handful of times. So I can still throw some spells as well.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look at Sebastian.
He's
He's
just
not
sit-
looking too hot.
he's just kind of sitting on the side, kind of still in a daze.
Yeah, covered in blood, in his own blood.
Arm missing at the shoulder.
We can. I mean, the other part is still flipped. We can, put some like a temporary shelter of sorts and put him under there near a fire so that he'll stay warm and relatively safe.
Sorry, run that over me again. I think my internet was dying for a second there.
I'm not entirely sure what I said just made sense.
Still do a temporary shelter for Sebastian, leave him here, and come back for him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he'll allow me to leave him here.
Do you really think he can stop you in the case that in the state he's in? I don't even think he's aware.
He might not even be aware he's alive.
I'm not sure he was aware he was alive to begin with, but I'm gonna look over at Sebastian and he's probably staring directly at me.
You know what? Let's get.
Give us a shock check for Sebastian, a Constitution saving throw, as it were.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That's a 6.
Yeah, he's not okay.
He's not.
He's really not here right now. So he's not looking at me. He is literally just looking into
He's
the middle distance.
he's got the
swaying
1,000-yard
back and
stare.
forth slightly. Yeah, he's kind of swaying back and forth slightly.
He's got the kind of concussion that doctors are like really concerned about.
Oh, yeah.
The man did die for a minute.
The types that they get like really strict on like making sure you're not sleeping.
Man did die for a minute.
I'm not sure leaving
Mhm.
Sebastian here is the best idea. Because if he falls asleep, I'm worried he won't wake up. Does that make sense?
Remind me how big Sebastian is, like in comparison to us.
Smaller than me.
I could strap him to my back.
He's less than 5 foot tall.
I can leave my backpack with the sled and strap Sebastian to my back and carry him along with us. It means we won't have my provisions, but I'll have everything else because it's strapped separately.
I look over at Talia. I mean, he could piggyback on you.
Yeah. How much does he weigh?
Maybe 200 pounds at most with his armor on. How heavy is his armor, Helly?
He's got scale mail, which is 45 pounds on its own.
So 160 pounds.
Wait.
Bringing Valk over to the rest of the party. Just in these. This isn't actually where you guys are, but I just want to bring Valk over to the rest of the guys in the
Also,
in the
Twitch and
scenario here.
YouTube, I'm sorry if you can hear me chomping on chips. They're delicious and I can't stop.
I mean, yeah, I can carry him. I'd have to leave my pack behind. But that should be fine.
Could I take on 2 packs? Realistically, probably not
Can you
actually.
carry another 151 pounds?
Probably not.
I mean, Sebastian currently does not have a pack, so we could just put your pack on him and tie him to you.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about carry weight.
Oh, I have
You
a
should
total
be
of
able to,
240
right,
carry weight, and I'm only carrying about 130 right now.
I'm
That
carrying
you've got
100
110 capacity before you are over encumbered.
Yeah.
I'm carrying 151 pounds right now. I can only carry 240.
Oh,
Kinda
I thought
funny
you
that
had-
we have the
I
same
thought you
carry.
had giant strength. You don't. You're not. You're a Firbolg, aren't you?
Yes, I can carry. What was it?
But it's strength. She can carry a lot, but her strength stat is 8.
Ah.
Yeah, so if it's not like technically I count as one size larger when determining carrying capacities and weight.
Which is why
multiplies your carry weight by 2.
Which is why we have the same carry weight, because I have a higher strength score. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I have a low strength
Yeah.
score. Next time, are we gonna level up again?
at some point.
Next time
Eventually.
we level up, I'm gonna put points into my strength to try to increase that.
All right, level 8. I forgot about that.
This is the highest level I've ever had a character.
It's kind of fun.
All right. So what are we doing with Sebastian here?
He can walk. I think he can walk just fine.
He'll need
I
his
want
hand-
to tie a
he'll need
rope
his
to him.
handheld.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to
It
tie a
would be
rope to him
Celestial holding his
like a
hand.
little kid. I literally want to tie a rope to him like a leash, like a child leash.
I mean, you can if you
I wanna
want.
do that. I'm bringing it up with the crew at least. Should we maybe like tie a rope around Sebastian, just
Probably
in case we
best
get
to keep him
distracted,
from
he doesn't
wandering
accidentally
off.
wander off. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my rope out of my bag. I'm gonna tie up Sebastian.
Also, as an FYI, while Sebastian is in his concussed state, he's rolling initiative with disadvantage
Yep, reasonable.
because
I'm just gonna wrap.
man is
wrap-
not here.
I'm gonna wrap the rope around his waist. Tie it off with the strongest scout's knot I know. Tie a little loop in the other end, and hand the loop to Celesta.
Give me
There you go,
a,
Sebastian leash.
Survival check for that. Not survival or sleight of hand for that tie-in of rope.
All right. I'm gonna go with survival.
Ooh.
Hey,
Wow.
Talia. I'm having trouble with this rope. You think you could help?
Yeah, sure. I'll head over and tie the knot.
I do not know very good knots.
The rope was fighting you. It was in your mind. It was actually a snake.
Note to self: Nessa's not good at knot tying.
All right.
So
Val,
I
can
I cannot not knots.
survival or sleight of hand check, Valk? All right, there you go. That's a good knot.
Thalia like does it like fast enough. It like it's like makes
A blur.
semi what looks like a fancier like complicated knot, even though it really isn't. Like super easy. Like one of those like you look at it and it looks difficult, but you watch them do it and it's actually like not. Or they make it look like it's not.
All right.
This is not Joe's for
She
all.
got my boy. She
No,
got my
no
boy
way.
harnessed up. Note to self: Talia knows how to tie knots.
All right. Are you guys gonna start walking up the mountain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What is the order for this group here? I imagine Thalia's at the front because headlamp.
Yeah.
Dog is at the front, then Talia,
Yeah.
then Nessa, then Celesta, and then Sebastian.
So, just for my own sake of knowledge here. So this is
Also,
the
quick
order.
question: how long is Sebastian's leash?
I had
Like
50
20
foot of
feet?
hemp and rope.
Like 30 feet?
But I imagine we wrapped several feet around him. So I don't know. We probably could have cut it off or double knotted it.
Or
I just know I had total of 50
fold in
feet.
half.
Yeah.
I'd say you got like 20 feet.
Yeah. I mean, Thalia's the one who actually tied the knot, so probably should ask her.
Ellie,
Yeah.
you know why I'm asking this, right?
Man's gonna try to wander off.
Well, more because in combat, I need to know how far he can run before he snaps that leash.
That is
Yeah,
also
so-
true.
About 20 feet.
Yep, I'll give you 20 feet around you. But, well, since Daly had the 50 foot, we'll say that it's probably 40 foot, using a 10 to wrap around him and to make a handle. And you can self shorten it just by, curling it. But I'll give him 40 feet of total distance. How does that sound?
That works.
Okay. So, as you ascend up the mountain, the howling winds, blowing snow, and slippery ice make the climb treacherous. Ahead, you see 4 mountain goats perched on a large rock formation around you. Around which you must navigate.
Like, did you just say goats?
Four mountain goats.
Do these goats talk?
Can I roll it? Hallie, do these goats seem like actual goats or smart goats?
Roll investigation or animal handling.
Could I use insight?
I'll let you use insight.
I'm doing animal handling. Fuck! I know nothing about
Actually,
these
my
goats.
investigation is better, so I am going to use investigation. I didn't realize my investigation was better, but
Okay.
Damn.
With the 26 investigation, as you get a little bit closer to him, you just hear them start to blet.
they're just.
But does it
goats, right,
sound
Hallie?
like regular blet? Or does it sound like a smart goat pretending to blet?
It sounds like a goat being a goat.
Yeah,
I still don't
I
trust
am,
them.
I am ready at any second to fireball them, but I am going to say, I think they're just goats. Let's leave them be.
What?
I don't trust these goats. We've been burned before.
Don't worry, you haven't heard the sounds of "Get down, little man." So, are you going to walk past the goats, or are you going to attack the goats?
I would say we should walk past them.
I would like to have a hand on the hilt of my sword, but I will not draw my sword until I see them actually try to, like,
Attack.
aggressively approach us. Specifically
I will say-
aggressive, like,
Same.
approach.
I have my wand in my hand. I'm ready for the goats to attack us, but I'm not going to attack them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Val?
basically holding an action.
I just. walked
That action is
past
swing the
and-
sword.
Okay. So, after, I'd say about 3 minutes of walking, you get past the goats with no issues. Goats didn't seem to care about you. They just wanted to blet. But
They were having a meeting, and we walked through their meeting.
yep.
What do goats meet about? Things and stuff.
the best way to climb a mountain.
Yeah. Their favorite angle to stand on.
Exactly.
The taste of that very specific bush they found the other week.
All right. So I'd say after about another 10 minutes
Stops
of
us
climbing.
about the two rams that were ramming each other the other day. No one knows how they were ramming each other.
After about another, I'd say, 10, 20 minutes, you find yourself hundreds of feet up the mountain. You come to you came to a glistening white expanse of packed snow. You get about halfway here before you hear a large crack from higher up the mountain, followed by the rumbling sound as the ground starts to shake. It's an avalanche.
Fuck.
Please
Of course.
roll initiative.
Wait, we're fighting the avalanche?
You're not necessarily fighting, but
damn.
it's how avalanches work. Avalanches.
I don't have wall of fire.
Oh,
Wall of fire would
I
activate
can't roll
on this.
initiative.
Try
I
now.
can't roll initiative here. Okay.
I just add y'all to the combat.
Why'd I get a 0.9? What the heck?
And because I haven't gone about and looked at why we're getting weird decimals. Boy is gonna get a normal roll, and Sebastian's gonna get a disadvantage roll.
Oh no.
How am I getting the highest initiative? I have a -1 dex.
That means you rolled a nat 20.
I did roll a nat 20.
With that nat 20, you are the first one to see the avalanche, to notice the avalanche, and with you standing in the middle, I'm going to give you a first free action.
I'm gonna reach forward and grab Thalia's arm and be like, "Hey, we need to get moving down the mountain."
Okay.
No, we can't move down the mountain. That's not a good idea.
I don't know. I've never been. There's snow coming, and there's a lot of snow
talking,
coming.
right?
What do we
She's
do?
using her turn to talk, right? I just
Yep,
want to make sure that I
that's
can.
her
I'm using my
turn.
free action to
Oh, that-
talk.
I
I'm
can-
using my free action to talk.
Because she got a
I
nat
will
20,
reply
she's
and
getting
say,
a free.
I have a plan. I will reply and say, I have a plan. Everyone near me.
We have to. Okay, yeah. Circle Celeste.
Okay, well, so that is Daly's free action. So Daly, it is now your turn in the actual initiative. So
Can I use my movement
my
to
turn?
move Thalia with me if she's willing?
Technically, you can drag a creature at half your speed. So
yeah.
Okay. So
I have
half
the
of it would
dog- I
be
have the
15.
dog, too. Like I grabbed hold of its collar.
Well, it is not your turn, so you can't grab him.
Well, yeah, no.
Well, no, I'm saying Valk can't
Oh,
grab
yeah.
boy.
Oh. Yeah. I can beckon boy as I mean, talking is a free action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to grab Thalia's arm, pull Thalia closer, probably like over to, how do I ping again? Yeah, over to here. So that way we're all kind of in a circle. And then I'm going to use my free action to beckon boy.
Okay. Well, you have to wait till his turn for him to move.
Yes, but I'm going to
Oh.
beckon him closer. And be like, here, boy, here. Come closer. Come on, bud.
Okay. Valk, your turn.
Oh, quick question, Helly. Sorry. Before I say I have a plan, what is the casting time on Roland's Magnificent Mansion?
That is a good question. Let me take a
With
quick
the
look here.
pen,
Yep.
would you like to make it an action to cast, or do you want to make it a full minute?
Well, the base version of the spell does take a minute to cast.
Yes.
I'm going to be right back. Super quick.
Give me a high or low.
Oh God.
Hey, Ellie.
Yes,
Can I
Val?
spend one of my sorcery points to help him with that?
Sure. Yeah, I will let you spend a sorcery point to help increase his chance of guessing right or wrong on this high or low.
Okay. So you're just going to increase the percentage chance of me being correct, right?
Yes.
So you're just
Yeah,
going to
I'll
roll
do
the
that.
D100 and it'll increase my percentage. Got it.
Yes.
Above 50. Okay.
I'll do that.
That means I don't have to ask high or low. You just roll and give me the number.
Well, I mean, you still need to pick a number because if you guess low and it's outside of a range, like it's too
No,
high.
it's the range is 50 plus whatever percentage chance you want to add for her speeding up the cast. Anything above that wins. Anything below that wins. Anything above that doesn't.
Okay. Well, you got the roll was a 92.
Okay. So I did not. It takes a full minute to cast.
Yes. Is that going to change your plans for for Daly's free action?
Definitely, 100% going to change my plans. I no longer have a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll wait for Daly to get back and we'll have her redo her free turn.
Yeah, sorry, because if I didn't check
Yep.
the casting time, and Celesta would know
So-
that.
Yep. All good.
Because- Here's the thing, because in avalanches, you can't move fast enough. It's not possible.
No, it
Our
doesn't.
best bet is to try to dig ourselves a quick snow shelter.
Yep.
I mean, Daily, as a person, as a player, separately from Nessa, has heard that you're supposed to actually move perpendicularly, because that way you can usually get to a spot where the snow isn't falling a little bit quicker. And then I've never been in an actual avalanche, and Nessa hasn't seen snow other than little bits of snow in the winter. Like, she hasn't seen this much snow, so Nessa definitely wouldn't know.
Well, also, Daly, we're rolling back a little bit. You're getting your free action back because X's plans did not come to fruition, so we're rewinding slightly because I'm being nice.
Yeah. And it's not because they're not coming to fruition, but because of a detail that I forgot that that I would have known if I had actually asked it.
Yes.
Will you add that to the description, by the way?
I will add it after session.
Okay.
I mean,
or we can just
I'm using my
it
free.
follows the exact same truth as Mordenkainen's.
I mean, that's how my idea would be. Just follows Mordenkainen's minus the change explicitly written.
My free action is still going to be the same. It's going to be reaching for Thalia.
And be like, we got snow.
Yeah, it's just like there's snow coming.
Okay.
There's a lot of snow coming.
Okay. What do you want to do with your actual
What do we
action?
do? Well, we still get a chance to like discuss, right? Briefly.
I would suggest looking for the avalanche right now.
I'll say, I have all of the stuff for the avalanche pulled up here, but I'm gonna give you.
I'm pretty sure I can see the avalanche.
Yeah. So if you want to talk about it, I will give you a few seconds to talk about it, but that will be your turn.
Oh, okay.
So you can either move. If you want to move
Yeah,
while you're talking, you can.
I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna try to beckon everyone to move perpendicularly.
Where the
provider
I don't know, but
where, can I see
where the avalanche is? Daily, we don't know where the avalanche is. So if we move the wrong direction, we're gonna move right into the middle of it.
Well, here to give you guys an idea, to provide some level of context, the avalanche is above you.
Okay, but where above us? Above us is anywhere on the mountain above us. Are we near the middle of the avalanche? Is it coming straight for us? Or is it moving alongside, near to the left of us?
Can I see the extent? Can I see the extent of the sides of where the avalanche is forming?
For the sake of simplicity, I will tell you, you're about smack dab in the middle.
Okay, so
it doesn't matter what direction we move. Okay.
It actually says
I want to take a quick look at my.
Real quick, it says for this, assume the rearmost party member is directly below the avalanche.
Okay, so Sebastian is directly in the middle, which means we need to run forwards.
Yeah. Yeah, we run forward. We run forward. I'm going to direct everyone to start moving to the side. Moving forward. Perpendicular from the avalanche. We need to at least get to the edge so it's not gonna hit us as hard.
Kelly, as we're moving, is there any cliff faces near us, large rocks, really, really big trees?
Nope. You guys are
It's
on
a sheer mountain.
you guys are on a expanse of packed snow.
We don't really have the option of digging down if it's packed snow.
I mean, I could do it, but I don't think I want to. I think the best way is to just outrun this right now.
Yeah, we should
Run slightly
Yeah,
away and
but
across
run
the
it
path,
to the
and we'll be
side.
fine.
Yeah.
So I would suggest action dash and
Diagonally
start
moving
running.
down a little bit. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna shout to everyone else. We're moving this way. Move,
Oh,
move. And
Daily.
start going.
Daily quick problem. Sebastian's tied
What?
to you. You're gonna have to
No,
drag
Sebastian's
him back
tied
to
to
that
you.
direction. No, he's
Sebastian's tied to you.
I tied him to you.
When did you tie him to me?
I wanted him to be tied to you. I would have refused to have him tied to me.
So wait, then would it be the order be this then?
No, the order's the same. Sebastian's just tied to Daily.
Oh god, that's a
So the rope
I
is
know.
past Celesta.
It's your turn, Nessa.
I'm still running.
Okay.
okay.
But would Nessa have noticed that Celesta tied Sebastian to her?
Yes.
probably
Here's
not.
the real question. I mean,
You handed
an
it to me and I would
oblivious
have immediately
himbo.
tied it to your belt.
At this point, roll insight for
I'm-
self-reflection.
you can do that.
Do some self-reflection. See if she remembers in this moment that she's tied to Sebastian.
No.
Well, start running.
So you're gonna dash. You're dragging somebody, so that's gonna be half of your movement.
Well, for the first 40
So I'm
feet,
moving
it's
my-
not
I'm-
half her movement.
Wait, true. So for the first 30 feet, because there's 10 feet between Sebastian and you.
She makes it a full run for 30 feet, gets snapped on Sebastian, and starts dragging him another 15 feet.
So you got 45 feet of movement in your line there.
Can Sebastian
So,
make
wait.
a roll to see if he stays
Which
standing?
direction? Okay, which direction is up? Is this direction up the hill, up the mountain?
For simplicity's sake, the avalanche is coming from. If I can get this polygon tool to work for me.
Sebastian does not stay upright.
Oh
Here's
no.
the question: should we re-roll Sebastian's constitution to see if he's kind of like snapped out of it a little bit? Since
Nope,
he's been like it's been a little.
Well, they've been dragged.
It has been a couple hours now, but I think at this
It's
moment
been like
he's out of
30
it enough.
I mean, it's probably been an hour.
Okay, then never mind. He's got at least another hour
Okay.
for another.
So
roll.
the avalanche is
So I
coming
am
in
then
the
moving-
direction of this. Of the arrow.
Oh, I would go off, but I'm moving 45, kind of in a diagonal, so 45 feet this way.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Diagonal. Which technically put me off the board.
Well, I am doing math on another sheet at the moment, so I got math numbers. So that's gonna put
yeah, math numbers.
Sebastian at about 15 feet.
Okay, so he's like here-ish now.
Okay. So after that,
No, he's like here-ish now.
next up is Velk.
Will you move daily so we have an idea of where everyone is at this
Well,
point?
let's before we do
Oh,
that, let's
yeah, I'm just maybe move us down a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like 45 feet right about. Is that 45? Yeah, right about
and then this man's gone about here.
there. At the same angle. Wait. Does he hit into Celeste? Is Celeste
Well, he
caught on the
don't-
rope?
well-
What side of the rope was you on? Were you on? Yeah.
Oh,
What side of the
no.
rope were you on?
Fuck.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Because the rope would have gone past you.
You got heads, so you're safe.
Cool.
Oh, you were on the right side of the rope. Okay.
I'm gonna take the dash action as well and follow after Nessa.
Okay, you get the full 80 feet. Or the full 60 feet.
Wait, one sec, actually. Un momento. Where is the thing? Oh, no, that's not what I was looking for. That's not. No. That's what I had at this level?
Okay, so that's gonna put Valk at like here. I think that's close
Oh, is that
enough.
something I get? No. Oh, it's this one.
I'll get that. Nailed it.
Technically, are we racing across this battlefield in formation?
No.
I mean, you're running around.
We were in a line. We were walking in a line.
We were.
Not anymore.
Nope.
But while we were walking in that line, though, would that have granted me 10 extra feet? Because we were all
I
within
mean,
10 feet of each other.
Look, I would have made this a chase scene, but that's just me.
Oh, don't worry. Something's the avalanche just got about 300 feet closer.
Yep.
I mean, that's if you start your turn within 5 feet of me. So I guess
We'll be
no one
fine
started
then.
their turn within 5 feet of me. But once we all catch up, Aura of Alacrity,
Okay.
thing I can use.
So now it is Sebastian's turn, who is fallen over.
He is going to use half his movement to stand up and his action to dash, which means 30 feet. 10,
Well, he gets
15,
45.
20, 25, 30.
That's just the walking speed, though. So would that apply to my
No, no,
dash?
no,
Probably
it's-
not.
It doubles it, doesn't it? Is it 45 feet? Because he
Well,
uses
well,
half his movement. and
He
then
uses half
it
his
doubles
movement, and then he
movement?
dashes, which I would think dashing would give you your movement speed.
Okay, so 1, 2. So give him.
Yeah.
He's gonna run up right to next to Nessa, and he's gonna try and keep pace with her for the rest of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which that means
Which, again,
that his
I think that makes sense for how dash
Or
should work.
Sebastian. Yeah,
But
for Sebastian.
Yeah, because again, when you dash, I don't think it would double. It shouldn't move with
Oh,
double what
wait.
your current is, but what your normal is.
Fair enough.
I think my normal walking speed should have been increased.
I don't know
Shouldn't-
all this shit
you don't
about your
have any skills
character,
with
so
Oh no!
Well, I
As
just
I'm
go
reading
for
this, I
it.
just want to make sure. I'm understanding this because Aura of Alacrity means
You just
at 7th
activated
level Oath of Glory, you emanate an aura that fills you and your. Oh, is it an activated one? Because it doesn't seem like an activated one. It's a feature, not a divine, not a channel divinity.
that. I'm looking it up. Give me a sec.
That's why I'm confused. I don't know if that grants me an extra 10 feet by default. I know it grants anyone who starts their turn within 5 feet of
I'm
me.
checking.
They're
the
a friendly
aura
creature.
first.
I mean, I'm not going to retcon my turn. My turn's still going to happen the way it did. This is for future reference. Especially
It's
because we're running
just-
from an.
No, it is. It is just any creature that starts their turn within 5 feet of you increases by 10
Well, it
feet
all-
until the end of that turn.
It also states that my walking speed increases by 10 feet, though.
Yeah, everyone within you and everyone within 5 feet of you increases 10 feet until the end of their turn if you start your turn next to them. So Sebastian does have another 5 feet because he starts his turn with 10 extra feet, and then that's halved.
Oh, then he has to start.
Either way, he's gonna
I
start
went
right next
first.
to you.
I went first though. Yeah, no, on his. So long as
No,
I
at
don't
this-
move any further.
Yeah, at this, anyone within range of you when you end your turn, Helly, when they start their turn, it's when they start their turn, right?
Yeah, it's when they start their
Whenever-
turn.
Enters it or starts their turn there.
Oh, so as long as they enter your aura, they can get that 10 extra feet.
So does that mean that I had 10
Alright.
extra feet?
Yeah.
So would that mean that I should move 70 feet? Not,
Well, we'll start it up next turn because we're
Yeah, starting next
Again,
turn.
it's only if you start your turn within 5 feet of me. Because I'm going first, that makes it a little bit difficult. That's why I'm trying to find out, though, does that
Except
impact
that I'm
my
currently-
speed?
Except
Oh, are
I'm
you
currently
currently 5 feet?
ahead of you.
Helly, didn't you say starts their turn
Oh,
or
so I
enters
keep-
the aura?
first time they enter it or starts their turn there.
So that's why I asked, because I ran through it. I dashed right past her.
So we'll start this up next turn, but we'll keep that in mind. If you run past daily, you get 10 extra feet.
Okay.
Alright.
But my question is, how does that apply to me? Do I have to start my turn within 5 feet of an ally, or do I just get
5
the
feet
extra
of
10 feet
yourself.
by default?
You just get the 10 feet by
Oh,
default.
so I do just get the 10 feet by default. So my walking speed should actually technically be 40 at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna edit that real quick because yeah, it's 40. Save. All right. And we won't retcon anything that happens. This is just going forward. Okay. Sorry to derail.
Yeah,
I
no,
just wanted to
that's
make
fine.
sure I understood that. Because it's not something I have to
Right.
activate, it's just a feature.
So, I was looking at the 2014 rules. The 2014 rules, which I struggling to pull up because trying to find anything 2014 now is a pain. The
one
walking
I'm
speed of
looking
any
at-
I just
ally
pulled it
who
up from the
starts
wiki
their
dot.
turn- starts within 5 feet of you increases their speed by 10. That is the 2014 Tasha's Con.
So
Tasha's
they
rule.
have to start their turn next to you.
Yes.
But Talia also started her turn, not next to you actually, because you ran first. Never mind.
But I take my turn first, so it depends on how
Yes.
where I end my
That
turn.
is what we are saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, back to reality. X, it's your turn.
I am going to cast Expeditious Retreat. And I am going to use my bonus action to sprint, and I'm going to move 60 feet. So, here. I am hauling ass and assuming that the doggo can catch up.
Okay.
And you guys hear some chanting behind you, and there's a flash of light, and then I am running past you with like a silver aura around me.
This dog, seeing shit's about to go down, is booking it.
Good dog. Get
Yeah,
the fuck out.
follow.
Let's just run.
Follow, bud.
We'll pull each other
Follow.
up. We'll come together.
Okay. And now, with initiative count hitting 0, I need...
The avalanche move further.
Yep. And with that, I need everybody except for Boy to roll me a...
Oh no.
They
Did it hit us? Did it get us already?
Survival?
It gotcha. I gotta double check what the roll is here. Give me 1 second.
So we only
We
had
just didn't
one
have the
turn
ability to run
move
any further.
80 feet? We had one turn to move 80 feet, Helly?
Yes.
Technically,
Jesus.
if I had remembered the Aura of Alacrity, I would have made it.
So
Because I would have had 80 feet with a dash.
the avalanche is 200 feet wide, so you're 100 feet. Okay, so you're about 100 feet in. And it starts 500 feet above you and moves 300 at initiative 10 and 0.
Okay, so we literally only had one turn to move 100 feet.
Yes. I don't make the
Jesus.
rules.
That's fucked up. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't make the
Yeah.
rules.
That
There's
is.
no time to react there.
Oh,
You can't react to that. Well,
No.
is it
You're
at
just
least
expecting to
better
get
on the
caught in
edges
it.
than it is in the middle?
It will be better on the edges.
Okay.
But I do need everybody to roll me a strength saving throw, which I'll just throw up a request for that real quick.
Oh.
I'm going to have to unbury my friends, aren't I? I'm going to have to dig them out of the snow.
No. No, don't worry. I'll unbury myself.
All right.
You're just going to cast Fireball on yourself, aren't you?
When am I not? As long as I'm not restrained, I'm getting out of this.
Okay. That's reveal to everyone. Please roll.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
Val.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Val.
I am going to cast Favored by the Gods. Or
There's a-
takes the Favored by the Gods ability and roll 2d4.
Hey, you got a 4.
I'm sorry to tell you, that still doesn't save you.
We're going to have to unbury our friend from the snow.
So I get to roll some fun dice. It's nothing major. That's nothing.
Damn it.
Uh,
God damn it. Whoever designed this avalanche is an asshole.
Yeah,
wizards.
This is like
Yeah.
a shit avalanche. I don't like this.
Hey, Wizards of the Coast, suck my dick.
Okay.
Why would
so,
you want such pussy ass bitches to suck your dick?
You know, sometimes you just want a good gum job, you know?
So Val, because you got a critical fail, you're taking double damage from this, but don't worry, it's a total of 6. X, you're taking
Technically, it's
3
not
damage.
a critical fail anymore, right?
It's still in that one,
Oh, still in that one. Okay, never mind.
which is why even if you were to get a nat 20 with a -1, it's still considered a crit. And then X and Sebastian, you're gonna take 2 damage.
I also lost my I failed my con save.
No more expeditious retreat for you.
Nope, it's gone. Because I can't have anything, and Sebastian takes 2 damage, right? 3
Yep.
damage, 2 damage.
The
I
two who are
remember
tied,
I'm
the two who
doing-
are tied up are taking 2 damage. Which I find that
I'm
very
taking 2
funny.
damage as well.
You are taking 2
I'm
because you
taking
got
2
caught.
damage.
You succeeded, but you're taking half
In the
damage.
back.
They're also the
I just
strongest.
think it's
of the
funny 'cause
group,
we're in the
so it makes
back.
sense.
They are the strongest.
We're the strongest. We're in the back. We only took 2 damage.
Okay. Everybody is knocked prone,
Okay.
and our 2 members who failed are blinded and restrained.
Shit. That means I
Now-
can't do somatic components, right, Helly?
Correct, I believe,
Fuck.
because that requires movement.
Okay.
Well, it says while you have the restrained condition, your speed is 0, attacks have advantage against you. Yours have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on saving throws.
So it doesn't block somatic components.
It does not say somatic components are blocked. So,
Cool. Let me know it's my turn.
well, we gotta get through the order here. So, Daily, it's your turn. You are currently buried in a little bit of snow.
How much of my movement is it going to take to get myself out of the snow?
It's going to take an action, and you gotta make a strength check. Strength athletics.
Okay. Using my action then. And you said strength?
Strength
Athletics?
athletics.
Great. I'm good at these.
Actually, no, correction. You can just. Oh, wait, never mind. Misread.
Oh.
Written too far down the line. You gotta make the check. So, 16.
Yeah.
You are free.
Will it take
Congratulations.
another action, or can I use part of my movement to try to drag Sebastian out of the snow?
It would take. It would take.
With the rope.
It would take you
Wait,
a
if it just
minute.
moved, that would do it.
It would take you a minute
So
to
basically-
free him.
So basically, the rest of my turn.
But a turn is 6 seconds.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
a full
several
minute.
turns.
Yes.
If I just full on like tried to drag him with a rope though, still tied to me, right?
It will take some effort from you, and you've used your turn. You've used your action already.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Valk, it is your turn.
I was gonna say, I've already used my action though. I can't take a look around. That wouldn't be a free action. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to do.
You just got your head out of the
I'm
snow.
pulling on the rope. I got in the snow and now I'm tugging on the rope to try to find Sebastian until my next turn.
All right, Valk, you're a little bit deep in the snow here.
Can I try to start digging myself out?
Make a strength athletics check. You did not succeed.
I don't think there's anything I can do currently.
All right. Next up is Sebastian, and I imagine he's just gonna try to get himself out of the snow.
Yeah, athletics, right?
Yep. He's free.
He frees himself. He digs himself out of the snow next to Nessa. and just
As I'm
looks at
tugging
it.
on the rope, trying to help.
Okay. Next up is Celesta.
About how deep in the snow do I think I am right about now, Helly? Like, is there light? Like, if I look around, is there some light through the snow, or is it completely dark?
You are blinded.
Okay. So it is dark. So it's at least 10 feet deep. I'm going to cast Thunderstep. And I'm going to cast it exactly. So I teleport exactly 10 feet above myself.
Taking a quick look
Is
at
it a
something.
spot I can see? Hold on.
That's what I'm checking right now.
Oh, it's a space I can see within range. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cast Fireball. I cast Fireball centered on myself.
Okay. And congratulations, you have
I
freed
didn't
yourself with
ask
Fireball.
how big the avalanche was. I
I
cast
mean-
Fireball.
Helly, just to remind you, this is the area of effect I'm working with here.
Oh, that's all right. You
Oh my
might
God,
actually
there's
hurt
gonna
your
be a
friends.
pit.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this, and I'm going to exclude
Well, wait.
myself.
Doesn't it say keep friends you can see?
Hold up, let me read that, because if it is, I wouldn't cast this.
that is an important question.
I mean, we got buried, but wouldn't we have gotten swept up? Would we have moved at all?
It's creatures I can see, then I can't do that. Fuck.
Victory for the DM.
You motherfucker. Fine. Agonizar's Scorcher. A line of roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide emanates from you in a direction you choose. I am aiming it
Up.
up. I'm just going to aim it up. Just a beam of
Wait.
fire straight.
But how do you know what direction up
But
is?
question.
You
Yeah.
can tell what up is even when you're blind. You can feel gravity.
True.
It's one of your senses.
That's fair. I was giving you shit.
I will wait until I can tell which direction is up and cast it up.
Okay, go ahead and cast the spell.
You're not actually able to all the time.
No, but you can tell once you settle into the snow of it.
hmm
You can feel.
Yeah,
it.
once-
Usually not being able to tell is more to do with like if you're lacking oxygen in your brain.
Also, like, if the tumultuous movement, so like if you've rolled
No,
over and
no,
over and
roll
over again,
damage
your
to it.
sense of up, it's based off of your inner ear.
Look at that
So-
damage.
20 damage to the snow as I blast a pillar of light into the sky.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I
it only
climb
takes
out
one
of the
damage to melt snow.
I'm upset.
Yeah, it is. I am the only person I'm excluding
Wait,
from this
I'm within
spell,
10
and it is going from
I'm-
me up, and it is a 5-foot
I'm
wide.
within. So I'm within 10 feet. Do I feel the heat of this?
It's a 5-foot wide beam, so you would see
True,
it
but I'm
and
within
maybe
10
feel some of the heat.
You're not.
Yeah, so
you,
I'm
you feel a
within 10
very
feet.
small amount of the heat, but not enough to warm you with, but enough that you can tell that it's there.
That I notice. I notice and I can look.
Doesn't actually melt me out, but like start to melt me out.
It helps you a little bit. All right, and next up is Boy's turn, and he's gonna run back over here. And you know what Boy's gonna do?
What?
Lick Thalia's face.
He's gonna start digging.
Oh, he's helping to kill Thalia. That's good.
Thought to myself, would casting fireball on an avalanche do anything to it?
This man rolled a dirty 20. After a few
That's
seconds,
an idea, though.
after a few seconds, you feel a paw hit one of your antlers.
Mm.
And then a dog grips onto it and starts pulling you out.
Well, unfortunately, he doesn't have that much time, but he's managed to make contact. Next up is Daly's turn. What we doing, Nessa?
I'm gonna go over. Wait, is the spell still active?
No, it's an
No.
instant cast.
It's a one-shot. It is a beam of
instant,
light
okay.
and rage.
I'm going. Now that Sebastian is out and fine, and I've ensured that we're both secured together, so Sebastian can't wander off, I'm gonna move over to the hole Celesta is now in. How stable is the
hear-
snow
You
around this
hear
hole?
angry Celesta noises in
Uh,
the
get-
bottom.
How...
give me a dexterity save. We'll see if you fall in.
All right. All
Don't fall
right.
in the hole.
I would laugh.
I can't promise anything
5
because
seconds
my
away
deck
from
saves
fireballing
are
the hell
off.
out of this.
That's a 5. You stumbled into the hole.
Wait. No, wait. Let me see. Is there something I can use that can counteract this? One
How
sec.
much damage do I take, Kelly?
I mean, I imagine that. Well, it is a beam. It probably made a small form of cone coming out.
I imagine
Yeah.
so.
So
I'm also
I-
probably a little bit wet from this.
So I imagine.
Like soaked from all the melted snow.
So I'm imagining she's looking over, seeing you, and then just kind of stumbles and rolls in. So you're not gonna get fallen onto, but you're gonna get rolled into. So
I wish I had hellish reviews.
Yeah,
right
I don't have anything that would
So,
help me reroll that. Fuck.
that's gonna
Wait,
be.
was that was a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier. I was conscious to grant this bonus.
five
So
plus-
in addition to that, that's 3. It was
Yes.
an 8.
You still fail.
I still failed. But I failed less.
So, because you are falling
Failed.
technically 10 feet from this,
Jesus.
and that is a 1d6 of damage for 4 damage, and X, you're gonna take half of that.
God damn it.
from
But
the
I like
large.
to know something soft. Snow and my girlfriend.
All right, is that your turn? You are now prone at the bottom of a hole.
All right. We do
On
want to.
top
We
of
do want to
me, who is
remember.
also prone.
I didn't use all of my movement. I only used 5 feet of it. I still have 35 feet more of movement.
Yeah, you can stand up again.
Yeah, I will use 20 of my movement, and I will use my action to help Celesta up.
Okay. Val, your turn. You are feeling a paw
How?
hitting your antler as it's digging near you.
I'm gonna
I'm going to
start
just gonna send this to
digging
John so
myself
we
out.
have
I
this,
use
so we
the
know.
claw as a guide to keep digging myself out.
Okay. I'll let you roll it with advantage on the athletics check, because you're being assisted. Hey, you did it.
I'm
You're
just
free.
brawn. I'm no brain. I'm no speed. I'm just brawn.
Cool.
You did it. You're free.
Yay. Okay, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. I think that's gonna do it for combat for the moment.
Does Nessa's princess carry me out of the hole?
Oh, I was more helping you to your feet. So, like, standing up, dusting myself off, apologizing profusely for falling on you, and offering you my hand so you can use it to stand up and help me pull you to your feet. That's the most I'm doing right now.
Okay. I pick myself up and start climbing out of the hole, grumbling. Goddamn avalanches. Fucking snow. I goddamn hate the goddamn snow.
Then why do you live in the snow?
I don't know.
Because I don't live here. This is not my normal habitat. This is your normal habitat. Dude,
I don't know why I'm
people
still
ask
here.
me why I live in the desert when I complain about the heat, and I'm like, I don't know.
I love where I live now.
That is a conversation I regularly have with myself in the winter.
Goddamn snow. Fucking why do I live out here? It's so goddamn
love the
wet
snow.
all the time.
I don't like the rain. I also don't like the heat. I like the
Good
snow.
thing is Celesta's not cold right now. She's just wet and mad.
I don't think Celesta can be cool.
She has resistance.
She's
to
like a
all
lizard.
Cold, so no, lizards get cold very easily. You're thinking of a
Oh,
dragon
yeah.
or something.
Oh yeah,
She's
I
like
guess
a polar
warm-blooded
bear.
things actually would be less likely to, yeah. I forget what my resistances are.
She's cold to the
I don't
touch
think I
because
have
of the
any.
frost magic in her system.
I just have immunities. I just have
Oh,
disease.
oh,
I can't get sick.
Yeah.
I literally have the best immune system. That's all I got.
yeah. We drag ourselves out of the hole, dust ourselves off. I think.
Hey,
now
that
is a good
means I
time to start
can't get a
moving.
cold from this. I can't be diseased. I can't get a cold from being cold.
Nope, can't get sick. Helly, quick question.
Answer.
Would I be able to start like determining if that was an earthquake or something else that triggered that?
Roll me nature.
Fuck. Okay, I'm not bad at those. 9.
You're still upset that you were caught in an avalanche.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it very clearly right now. Goddamn
mean,
avalanches.
Nessa doesn't have much experience with avalanches, but is there a chance she would have heard something from someone that would have been useful about this? That Nessa could
Also,
possibly
maybe
make the check?
maybe she has experience with the earthquakes.
but have
Ellie,
experience with
did you
earthquakes.
say there was a loud bang and then a rumble, or just a rumble?
You hear a loud crack from higher up the mountain, and then the
That
ground
could just
starts
be
to
the
shake.
ice breaking.
Okay.
That could
so
just be the
something-
ice breaking.
The ice
I'm-
just broke.
I'm gonna roll it. I want to see what I know. What have I heard?
I mean, your new first-hand experience with avalanches has taught you a lot. They're fucking cold.
You're fucking cold. Congratulations, you've learned something today. Avalanches aren't fun. Who knew? Question, Helly. Would Wall of Fire done anything to that avalanche?
Let me look up Wall of Fire again, because I don't...
Shut the fuck up.
It doesn't block stuff, but it does fire damage to anything that enters its radius. So I don't know how you would have affected the avalanche with that.
I probably would have let the wall soak up some damage, but it probably would have fizzled out the wall after a bit.
Or like the avalanche just pushes through, right?
Yeah. The wall of fire does fire damage, but it can only heat for so long. And there is a wall of snow coming its way.
Yeah. I like to imagine it's like it can only heat so much so quickly. And so
Oh.
it'll run through, but the wall's still there, and then the wall just melts all the snow around it.
Well, it's like trying to cast Wall of Fire in the ocean.
Yeah. It still works. Wall of Fire still works in the ocean.
Just not that
It's gonna
well.
rapidly evaporate
It's not
everything
that-
around
it
it, and then it
boils-
just fills up again.
It just boils the water in the wall. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's only one of the most dangerous things to do in the ocean.
Any case, are you guys gonna continue up the mountain after while boys licking Valk's face?
Yeah,
You all right,
try.
Is everybody all right? Are we all okay? Everyone survived? No wounded?
All you hear is like sputtering from Thalia trying to get Boy out of her.
Well, while you're still like just a head sticking out of the snow.
I just wanted to make sure you were okay. He's a good boy. You should praise him.
Celeste,
Good boy.
Nessa, maybe you should pull her out of there.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. I'm gonna. So Tessa's gonna walk over and does Sally have a hand out yet? Like hand free, or is hand still
Probably.
buried?
I would
All
assume
right.
probably shoulders up are free.
Okay, reach out. I'm gonna give you my hand, and I'm gonna count to 3, and I'm gonna pull, and you need to push yourself up from the snow. Okay?
That works.
All right, and 1, 2, and is this gonna be athletics?
I'm just gonna give it to you.
Yank. Oh, like I don't have to make a strength check because I have to make a strength check. Fuck.
I think I'll give it to you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Boys also helping.
All right. So I would have had advantage, so I probably would have got it anyway.
All right. As you
Got
continue
you out.
further up the mountain, you reach a steep, snow-covered incline dotted with jagged rocks. Laying face down in the snow, barely conscious, is a humanoid in blood-stained, cold weather clothing.
Does this humanoid look like
Yeah, I'm-
someone we're looking for?
Well, boy
I
immediately
don't
runs
care.
up to
I'm
them.
rushing. Oh, I was gonna say I don't care. I'm running over, and I'm gonna freaking use lay on hands. How hurt do they look?
They're
Do they look
looking-
dead?
They are not dead, but they are looking rough.
All right, I'm gonna use 20 points of my lay on hands then.
Okay.
Oh, I can actually use it. One sec. Can I determine how many uses I can use? Oh, no, I'm just gonna do one at a time. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. Just edit it. Okay. Gave this man 20 points of health.
All right, he is topped off now.
How much health did he? What is his health max? Oh, wait,
Um,
he's just an average ass Joe. That's
I-
why his health
I
is
mean,
not
he's
okay.
he's a scout. He's he's got more than just your commoner HP.
Yeah, he seems durable.
True.
Um,
Yeah.
how Helly, are we gonna have to take a long rest here? Like, how rough is this guy looking? Is it looking
Well,
like we can help him out now, or
Why?
are we gonna have to take some time in a warm space?
Well, he's looking a little bit exhausted, but he no longer has any cuts or cuts on him.
Okay. Is there any frostbite on him? Does he look like he got some cold damage to him? He's starting to go blue in the toes.
He's a little bit blue.
Are there any other people around that we can see?
None that you can see. But our friendly human starts to mumble coming around.
I'm gonna cast bonfire nearby enough to warm him up. I know that's a concentration spell.
Well, you're not concentrating on anything at the moment anyway.
Nope, I lost the first bonfire when I cast Expeditious Retreat, and I lost Expeditious Retreat when the snow hit me like a freight train. So
You got hit by a good sized rock.
yeah, I'm just gonna put it like right next to him to start warming him up, and look around and keep an eye out for stuff.
Okay.
Valk, let's let the healer take care of him. Keep an eye out. There were supposed to be other people. Maybe there's tracks.
Yeah, I'll start looking.
Dude,
I'm gonna.
who are
Can
you
I
people?
investigate the area while he's talking?
We were sent by your husband.
I'm gonna go full Sherlock Holmes on this real quick and just be like, "Oh, we were sent to find you, as Nessa said, by your husband. I have some questions for you. You came up here with a number of people. What do you believe happened to them?" As I'm like looking around for like tracks and stuff.
Well, we were ambushed by a Yeti up high on the mountain. They managed to get it away. Managed to get the Yeti away from the others, having it chase me. But, thought I was a goner for sure.
How did you manage to survive a Yeti attack?
He just points
Pretty
up
sure
to
the
a,
avalanche probably.
He just points up at a higher point on the trail.
Ah, you fell. Well, it's good to know.
Expedited retreat.
Expeditious Retreat, a man after my own heart. Would you like some rest, or should we go find your friends first?
We should
Can
go
you
get him
stand?
before. You should go get him before that Yeti finds him. You know what? Let me spawn in our friend the scout real quick.
Okay. Will you just clear the dead guys off the map too?
There we go. And let's just have this man's roll one of these. Hey, you know what? He gets up just fine. It's a little shaky, but he can, after that rush of healing, he's able to get up, although still being a little bit tired. Although, I need to take a quick minute pause, so we're gonna go on a brief intermission.
That's it. I use the restroom.
Never.
Well, best get
So
ready, because we're back. All right. So, our good friend here that manages to get to his feet should go about and find the rest of the group before that Yeti does.
Agreed. Very much agreed.
All right, let's start moving. Bastion, you're with me.
And now we get everybody's favorite thing we get to do. And you know what that is?
Are we rolling initiative?
Yep.
Fuck you. God damn it.
Don't worry.
Bastion gets to drag me.
Don't worry. This one isn't an avalanche.
I just don't like rolling initiative because my initiative fucking sucks.
You have friends.
I've been rolling really poorly with my initiative. It doesn't actually suck. I say as I roll a 3. I rolled a 2 and I got a 3. So
Sebastian's in a roll with disadvantage because he's still a little bit concussed. And then
Poor man's
boy,
cussed.
and then I gotta add these two friends to the initiative counter. Okay. So, start of combat. Valk, it is your turn.
Remind me, what are we fighting?
You are fighting these two. They are crag cats.
Alright. I will cast.
Well, actually, before we do that, there's one more thing that I need to have done.
What's that?
I need a perception roll for everybody.
Oh no. I do not like this.
And we will reveal. So, good news. Well, I rolled one for everybody.
Yeah.
Good news is, Sebastian and Valk are not surprised. So, and with Valk being top of the turn order, I will elect them not to have a surprise round. So, what would you like to do, Valk?
I am going to cast Firebolt against this one.
Okay. Roll to hit. That hits.
Is the ice wolf that wolf to the right or the wolf ahead of us?
The two big wolves ahead of you.
What's the ice wolf on our initiative?
The ice wolf on your initiative is boy.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's boy.
Making sure I know who not to kill. I just saw a big ice wolf on the side of the map, and I was like, "Is that
All
where
right,
the
so
dogs were?"
which one are you attacking, Val?
Is that where the drugs were? Is that what you
The
said?
dogs, where the dogs were.
Oh,
Okay.
drugs.
Okay.
Did not say drugs. Chat, back me up.
I heard
Please,
drugs.
Anyone, someone.
No one's going to help you. No one.
All right, Valk. Anything
Hands
else
up
for
in
your
chat
turn?
if you want a daily ASMR video.
That's all I do.
Bailey, can I write that ASMR video?
All right.
Sure.
Next up is one of the cats.
The cats.
The
I want to
kitties.
tame.
And it's
The
gonna
big, scary
charge 20 feet at Valk. And it's going to, once I find where, there it is. It's gonna swing at Valk.
Hmm.
Hmm.
uh,
Well, don't worry, it rolled an 8. I'm going to assume that doesn't hit.
No, that does not.
Okay. Next up is our boy's turn of the scout. He's in a...
Don't move. Oh, that works.
I do need
Sorry, I'm
to...
mumbling to myself. Ignore me.
You're fine. Trying to remember, what does level 1 exhaustion do again? That just has movement, right?
Double checking real quick.
Disability on disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, so ability checks only.
Okay, that's
Half
not going to be
movement
a
is
problem
further
for
down.
right now.
No. Speed halved is number 2.
Yes.
Number 3 is where it gets really bad really quickly.
This man has lost his sword.
Oh no.
He rolled a 1 on a sword swing. And was still a bit
He
numb,
swung.
apparently.
He swung and the cat just batted it completely out of his hands into the snow.
Yep.
I fired. You missed. You fired. You missed.
You know
That's
what?
gonna happen.
I'm gonna just quickly roll a d4 for this man's, and if it rolls a 4, then something's gonna happen. It was a 4, so he's gonna be knocked prone from the cat batting away his sword.
Worth it.
And we're gonna roll one of these for the damage. All right, that's a little bit rough for the man's, but oh no, not that. That's what we want. Okay, his ass is prone. We'll worry about that later. Second crag kitty.
I wanna tame one. I wanna ride it and I wanna cuddle it and let it keep me warm.
And it's gonna run over here.
God fucking damn it.
And it's going to try to swing.
At me, I assume.
Yep.
Why not at the prone man on the ground that it has advantage on as well?
Because it has to get through the dog
Because
first.
Helly's a dick. But
He
he's
doesn't have
my
to get
dick.
through the dog. He got past the dog. Dog gets an attack of opportunity. Don't rob me
You know
of
what?
this.
I will
Yeah, I
give the
would
dog
say I
an
don't have
attack
a
of
dick. I do.
opportunity.
It's Helly. I literally always say that I don't have a dick, but I do. My dick is Helly.
You know what?
Helly is my dick.
Boy did land a hit, so we're gonna roll damage. There you go. It rolled the damage. It got the hit.
Thank you. That's all I
n-
wanted.
19 to hit
Now,
you.
how much does it hurt? No, absolutely not. Does not hit me. My AC is.
Well, don't worry. Actually, no. That's the wrong dice. This is the dice.
Oh no.
Well, so that's 9 damage.
It's not letting me do the math. I have to do it in my head.
Just do -9.
It won't let me. I just did that.
There, I did it.
Thank you. I don't know why it's not letting me do that.
That's your concentration check for your bonfire, but if you want, you can just drop it. It's up to you.
No, I have a standard to uphold. Why won't it let me roll that?
Maybe because it's not your turn.
Nope, it's
Hey,
letting me roll
you did
now.
it.
Natural 20. I still have that bonfire.
Nice. Now
It's
I
probably
need
far
a
enough away
strength
that it's
saving
not
throw
in there
from you.
anymore. But strength saving throw.
Yes.
He's throwing the
Saving
dex
throw.
saving throws at me. He's throwing strength saving throws at you. He just doesn't want us to win.
Hey,
Oh,
congratulations,
okay.
you passed.
Okay.
All right, good news. It's Boy's turn.
Good job, boy.
Boy's gonna attack this one because it knocked over his
Bastard.
master.
Of course, boy
It's
goes
fine.
before I do.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine.
all
I'm not fine.
Well, don't worry, Boy got a hit.
You're not fine.
You're not at the bottom of the initiative, Nessa.
Wait, am I not?
No.
I thought I was.
No, fire.
Wait, what did you roll for?
He rolled
What
a
did you roll
3.
for initiative?
I got a 3.
Oh,
All right, it's Sebastian's turn.
Oh God. Sebastian, sensing his dear Nessa is in danger, is going to run
wait,
up to
dear
this
Nessa,
cat.
me.
His
Oh,
dear Celeste.
I thought you said
That's what I meant to say.
yeah.
His dear Celeste is in danger. He's going to run up to this cat and just take a spear to it. So, and he's gonna do that twice. Attack. Second attack. Oh no.
Well, remember, he
Damn.
is also missing an arm still, so that's gonna be a problem there.
Oh right, he's missing an arm. I forgot he was missing an arm.
Someone did him in
he
like
can only
Aang.
attack once. When did Aang lose an arm?
Well, Aang didn't lose an arm, but he got shocked in the
No,
back.
but He got zap fried in the back. We have to heal him somehow.
Oh,
Okay, so the first spear attack does hit.
The second spear attack, not so much.
It gets batted away. He lost his spear.
It sweet.
he lost my spear.
Poor boy.
I lent him this spear. It was my spear.
I'm gonna do some damage. Hold up.
Yep, roll your attack
Normal hit.
damage.
4 damage with the spear. So proud of him.
Hey, you got the crack cat bloodied.
And he is going to. He can't do anything with his bonus action, can he? Wait, can he? Hold up. Looking at Sebastian, he can. He has the. He has second wind. It didn't increase his health. I have to roll for that, right?
Yeah.
Healing. He gets 10. Yay!
Plus his fighter
He's
level.
up to- So he's up to, well, he's level 7, right?
Yeah.
With us. So he's up to 17 more, so 31 health. Oh yeah. He just swings at it with his one good arm and then just like clenches and all of his like wounds start to heal themselves.
All right. Bailey, it's your turn.
Okay. Technically, I'm in range of this cat, right? With convergence.
Yeah.
If you swing with 2 hands.
Oh no.
I'm swinging with 2 hands.
Remember, I'm right between you and the cat.
That is true.
Well, I can move 5 feet this way.
Okay. At least now I won't
can
get hit
move.
with it.
I can move. I'm gonna target this,
Just overhand.
and I'm
swing
gonna
it.
attack. Okay, 2-handed overhand
Knock it
swing.
down.
And you hit. Roll for damage.
Cool. We're divine smiting this.
Good idea.
We're divine smiting this. All right. Where is?
It's bloodied now though, so it only has like maybe 30 health at the total. Because we only did
Just
like
making
15
sure.
damage to it.
Okay, so if we just find smite here. Oh, I can actually just do the damage on the divine sight separately. Okay, so I'll just roll the attack. standard attack damage. Okay. So that's a normal hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't see no critical.
Okay. I was just double checking because it was over
You're
20.
good.
Okay, and then Divine Smite. Why does it give me 2 damage options on Divine Smite? Oh, it's because I'm
what
rolling it
level
twice?
Spell slot you're using. No, it's what spell slot you're using.
Oh. What else do I have? Oh, I have spell slots of either. I'm just gonna use spell slot level 1. Alright. Okay. Divine Smite. So the first one's first level spell slot. Okay. Alright.
2d8, 12 damage.
You got him.
And then. Alright. I still have
What
movement, so I
about
could move over to the next
second
one, right?
attack?
You could.
Can I move and swing my second attack over to the other one?
Sure.
I mean, technically, yes, anyways, because that's how multiple attacks work.
All right. Convergence, Chain of the Dawn. Attacking again.
And that's another hit.
And better hit. That better fucking hit.
Cook 'em, that's the
Damage.
cooker.
And then Divine Smite.
God, it's good to have the burst damage of a paladin.
And I end my turn.
That's 17 damage.
All right. X, it's finally your turn.
Jesus Christ, took me long enough. I was so surprised by the giant cats, or I was staring at Nessa's hair or something.
I'm sad to have to kill the cats though, because I really wish we could just like adopt them. I want Big Kitty.
I want
Give me Big Kitty.
Mage shit, but I'm
I
not
wanna-
gonna be able to do some dope mage shit. So I'm
I
gonna
want to
walk
ride the Big Kitty.
right over here, and I am going to cast Cone of Fire, Burning Hands. Yeah, Burning Hands.
Okay.
And
That one is a dexterity saving throw.
yeah, and it's starting from me. Yeah. Here. And I'm just gonna rotate it. Oh, I have to go to this and then rotate it.
Nat 20.
Well, shit. And it
Also,
won't let me rotate it anyways.
well, I still need you to roll damage.
Yes, I do. Sorry, I was fiddling with the thing.
If you're fine.
It is 3d6. 14. So it takes 7 damage.
Correction, you take that damage.
Why do I take that damage?
Because of this Cragcat special ability.
Hello?
The Cragcats have a special ability. You just see this cat bend your spell back at you.
Fuck. Can I...
That just makes me want a crag cat more. Why can't I just tame them? Why do we have to attack them?
So I take 14 damage.
Yes.
I can't even spell sculpt that because I was already sculpting it around Talia. After seeing that, yeah. After seeing that, I have how many feet of movement? I was here, so I went 5, 10, so 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's
Nope.
like, nope. Just gonna back
Nuh-uh.
away. All right, I'm assuming that's your turn.
That is my entire turn as Celesta is like.
Also, we need your
burn her
concentrate.
entire front.
We need your con save
Concentration for what?
for your bonfire.
Oh, fuck, right. For my bonfire that I put down. I put down another bonfire. Where is it? I need you to make me roll it, please. There it is.
Well, the
Nah, I
bonfire's
failed.
gone.
It's gone. Damn it. I can't even keep a bonfire lit in the middle of this.
Well, to be fair, you were a bit surprised when your own burning hands got whipped around this thing and back at you.
It was so mean.
Like, whoa, 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 wait.
Wait.
Okay, Valk, it is your turn.
Hit it with your stick. Damn thing reflects spells. You don't want to mess with that.
So I am going to I'm going to cast Booming Blade
Okay.
on my my
Your staff? Okay.
and I'm going to swing at the one closest to me.
Well, the other one's dead.
Is it? It's not marked as dead.
Well, it's got the small icon, but let me give it the big icon.
Yeah. Anyway. What's happening on my side? What is mine? So you brush up. So would I use?
I would say you would probably use the staff, the infinity, and then afterwards you add the D8 damage.
Okay.
Actually, no, the D8 damage only happens if it moves after the attack. Because if the target willingly moves 5 feet before then, so you're just hitting it with the staff.
Yeah.
Which you do hit. Two damage.
Gross. But if they move,
Yep.
that's the end of my turn.
All right. Well, Cat's gonna activate disengage, and let's roll. Go ahead and roll this D8 of damage.
Of course, it's gonna disengage.
It takes 7 damage,
This thing's scary. I don't like it.
and it's gonna run. And no opportunity attacks because disengage.
So it used its action to disengage so it can move its full speed.
Yep,
How far can it move? 40 feet?
40 feet.
Okay, we can't catch up to that.
And it's got I could,
I also don't feel the need to.
Neither do I.
Andrew. But I could.
You could. I'm very proud of you.
I could.
All right. And with that,
This thing attacked us. I could go chase it down and I could kill it.
Then go do it. Don't do it.
Those things are called
Wait,
hunters.
wait.
Those things are called
The moment
hunters
you
of
say
men.
do it, the moment you say do it, Nessa is going to start moving towards there. So you better actually stop Nessa.
I
Basically,
am going to stop Nessa. I'm gonna basically run around in front of her, like real quick, and be like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. I was kidding. Don't do it."
wait, I'm not gonna run away from a fight.
No,
What do you
don't
want me
do
to
it.
run away from a
It's
fight?
not. No, it's don't fight it. Okay, stop fighting it.
Fine, but I could do it. I could kill
I
it.
believe you. I believe you.
Do it.
All right. And with that, I think we'll end it a little bit early tonight. After that after that combat.
It feels like a good ending place.
So I'd like to
Yeah,
thank you guys
agreed.
all for tuning in as always. And we will see you all next week with more of this.
Bye.
Bye.